Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. The glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make a dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I like. Glass is what I like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves.
Look at me, not measuring up.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Now it's the
Leading off the
shortstop,
afternoon
Francisco
for the Mets,
Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Fouled off left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The right field.
Watch Soto now. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. He's there. He's got it. And there are two down.
Batting third.
Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that is that.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out loud on a song loud, put my words down.
Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill in this one, David Peterson. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants it? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's towards center. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Austin Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that is out of play. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 1-1. Matt Olson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, reaching for it, makes the catch. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Out to short, Lindor. To first, out. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. Schwellenbach back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Starling Marte up to him. Marte, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. Luis Torrens, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist. Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. In the air out towards right center. Soto going after it. Makes the catch for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Albies.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
And now the count is even. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And right back to the mound. And Albies is retired. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No balls. One strike.
And now the lefty swing and a ball popped up. And that's the third out. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just off the outside corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the slider just misses. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one drilled left field and a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
No strikes.
And there's a foul ball. Lindor off of first with 2 away. And that misses. And that's ball 3. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive. Lindor. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that high fastball.
So, Boone, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
2 away. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fastball is outside. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Get up, let the groove soothe, yeah, then let the beat smooth. You get up, let the groove.
Start of the fourth,
Leading
and
off
now
for
it's the
Mets,
polar bear,
first
Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-1. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo, flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home
strike.
run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, one away. So up next, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a foul straight back. That one misses. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball 3.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now it's filled up.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Matt Olson down. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ozuna.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Sean Murphy. Fought off foul. The Braves down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over
The
that
batter,
one.
number
Other than
1,
ripping one into the
second
gap or
baseman,
blasting one over the
Ozzy.
wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are
Ozzy.
more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now the 0-1. In the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Murphy around third. The relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Alonso takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Torrens goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris hauls it in, 2 away. Tyrone Taylor will hit next.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone
That
Taylor.
one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't.
Runner on the go.
That's
in for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Taylor at second with 2 down. Liner, base hit, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's
Now
about as
batting,
textbook
the right
as it
fielder,
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Ball.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Soto in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's 3 singles in a
Now
row.
batting,
Once you get the
the
ball
first
by the
baseman,
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle,
Alonso.
even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, in there
No, he's safe.
safely.
Got to be feeling great about that double.
The left
Big
fielder
spot, and he
on the
drives in
mound,
too.
Brandon
I'll tell you,
Nimmo.
when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there.
They are really
Up
feeding
next
off
to
each
that,
other. That's
the
5
third
hits in a
baseman,
row.
Mark
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through.
Runner on the go.
No.
Pitch misses. That's to third. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Peterson back to work. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff
The
man
batter,
set down in
number
their
2,
half of the 5th.
Shortstop, Nick Allen.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Yep.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other
No
way,
ball.
you feel
1 strike.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the
No
barrel
ball.
straight
2
to it.
strikes.
That's great work right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Austin Riley at the plate.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. The lefty, the 1-0. Grounds one to short, and that squirts through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 in this one.
Olson.
And that one gets past the catcher. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Olson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Luis Torrens. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. So runner at second, 2 down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Hit in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And there's 1 away. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1 ball.
Albies up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Foul ball. Albies at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor hustling after it. And it gets by him. The run comes in from second. It's 6-3. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Towards first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the That's leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 52.
Lindor swings through that one.
Lee.
No ball. 1 strike. Did he
Lindor
swing?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Juan Soto.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and
0-2.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that takes care of Alonso. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Nick Allen. And that one fouled off.
1-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Allen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The other way, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Riley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Lee back to work. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Lee, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2. 2-2.
On the ground at first, Olsen handles the chance. Steps on first for the out. So digging in, Mark Vientos.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swung on, belted. Back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter. Starling.
1 out. Runner at second.
Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Verdugo quickly throws it in as they hold him up at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Torrens at the plate now as he chases after that one. Puts a bunt down. Albies over to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. That ends the Back here in Atlanta, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And a count 1
1
and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And it's fouled away. The Mets leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not
1-1.
close with that one. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Torrens gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 8-3. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside
1-2.
low. Going to count 1 and 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just missing there. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-3. 1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Oh, gets dirty. Not in time. He's safe. So first and second with 1 man gone. Mark Vientos digs in now. And ball 1. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And he can't come up with it. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So first and second with 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. That one hammered but pulled foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Marte retired. Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Harris at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.